Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing another awesome DIY that would make your room look, or your house look, absolutely awesome. So, you will need some wool, some string. You could use the wool instead though, this string's optional. Some little things to decorate your pom-pom line with. We're making pom-pom lines in case I just didn't say that already. Yeah, these are also optional. You can just leave it how it is. Some scissors. Not really optional unless you can rip wool and string. I don't know. Maybe they could be optional. If you have like tweezers, you can just snip with them. Some tape, which you could also use from tacks or blue tack instead. And yeah, let's just get started. Oh yeah, one more thing, a needle which wool can fit through. So I just got a little plastic needle right here which wool can fit through. Doesn't have to be sharp really, you just have to be able to go through your pom-pom. Okay, yeah, that goes through. Okay, so let's just get going. So firstly, you want to take your wool or yarn, and you just want to cut off a pretty long piece, about this much. And yeah, just gonna go ahead and do that. So that's quite a long piece actually, but you know. Let's just go ahead and we need to get our 4 fingers and we need to wrap it around. Not individually, just all the way around like that. So then it will look like that, and you just want to get another piece of wool, just a small piece this time, like so. You could use string for this as well. And you want to pull it off, and then you want to wrap. You want to push it together like a bow, like that, and then you want to wrap this wool around and then tie it in 1 or 2, possibly 3 or 4 knots to make it extra secure. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay, now it looks really like a bow because we've got those bits hanging down, but we don't want a bow, we want a pom-pom that looks like this. So, next we need to cut through these loops that we have right here. All of those loops, we need to cut through them. Not individually, you can do this or together if you like, but yeah. Just need to cut through them. And you don't really want to cut that bit yet because you want to wait for that to be all cut. That really didn't make any sense, did it? No. Okay, so we need to cut across the top right there. So now we have that sort of look to our pom-pom. And we want to do exactly the same thing on the other side, so let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, so now this is what it should look like, and it's pretty messy, but we just want to ruffle it up a little bit, but you have to be very careful with this. And then you want to, I find an easy way to do this. You go like that, and you collect the sides in your 2 fingers. Make sure that you've only got one side there, because otherwise you'll have some really short pieces. And then you just want to go across the top, minding out that you don't cut yourself. And just snip all of the top so that it makes it really neat. And then we're just going to go ahead and do the other side. Okay, so like that. Just going to go across the top and just snip, 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 snip. This is why you should really have the scissors, because it makes it a whole lot easier. Smaller scissors such as nail scissors, like this one, are really good to use too. And if you have like a lot of extra wool, then you might just want to blow on it to get the rest off. And then you just want to cut. You don't want to cut too much of this off, so you're just going to get your longer side for both pieces, and then you're just going to go up to the top of one of the sides, and then you just want to snip to the top of where the pieces are, so like that. And then we just want to ruffle it up a bit more. We've got a pretty small pom-pom this time, but you know, it doesn't matter. It's really awesome, so yeah. Let's just enjoy our pom-poms, whatever size they are. And then you see where we have this bit right here that we've tied, and we want to do that, but on the other side, if that made sense to you. But if it doesn't, then I'm sure you'll be able to see it visually. Okay, so you just go like that, and then you just squeeze both sides like that, and then you tie around there. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is the pom-pom right now. This is almost finished. We just want to go ahead and snip out the extras again. So there were 2 little extras, and you just snip those out. And yeah, that is the finished pom-pom. So now I have 5 pom-poms, and I'm going to put them on the line, because we've done the pom-poms, but we haven't done the line. So, you just want to go ahead and grab some string, like this. Just get some string. Come on already, string, really. And you don't really need that much, just enough to spread out your pom-poms. So probably about the same as what you used for the smallest pom-pom that you made. Oh, a bit more than that, I guess, because you can always add some on as well. And you just want to go ahead and grab your needle. You want to thread your string through your needle. Lovely. Okay, so just like that we have our string through our needle. And we want to poke our needle through the middle of our pom-poms. This is pretty time consuming, this whole thing, but it's really worth it in the end, just trust me, you guys. And you do not even need to tie a knot because it's big enough to stay. So here's our first one, right on there. And it won't really be that noticeable, the size differences, but just make sure that you are being careful with the bigger and the smaller sizes. Otherwise it could be a bit different. And the great thing about this is that you can make tons of these, like literally you can make tons of these. So I'm just going to go ahead and thread the rest of mine on. Okay, so here is the pom-pom line so far. I'm just going to go ahead and spread out the pom-poms. Okay, so now that I've spread out the pom-poms, I'm just going to go ahead and add the decorations. So I'm just going to grab a couple of these little sequins right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply them to wherever I would like. Okay, the sequins are too big to fit. No, the sequins are too small. The holes are too small to fit on. So, just going to go ahead and apply this to my wall. So you just want to grab a bit of sellotape like that. Just pop it on the end of one side and then just apply it to your wall. Okay, so here is the pom-pom line right here. So I'm just going to stick some little bows. Sorry about the shakiness, by the way, guys. I'm just going to stick some little bows which I made out of the strips of ribbon. Just going to go ahead and stick those on. So, yeah, just going to stick them on each end. Okay then you guys, so that is one bow right there. I don't know if you kind of exactly see. There's one bow. And there's two bows. This bow is definitely not as good as that bow, but probably just because of the different materials. This one, like silky. And by the way, these shelves, they won't be here for very much longer, because I'm going to get them taken down. And I'm going to take them down with my mum. Maybe my dad. Don't know, but yeah, we're going to take them down, and then the pom-pom lines that I made will be where those shelves are right there, because there's two sets, and then there's like this one right above me, and there's like a little hammock, and these are kind of cute, so there's like hammocks down the bottom of both, but I'm going to take them down because I think I need some more space in it, but they might go back up, I don't know. And anyway, yeah. And then I also just swiveled some little bits of bead. I'm not sure if you can really see that. Now you can. I just wrapped some bits of bead round. This was pretty time consuming, but the episode just fell. Oh well. I'll just hold it up there and then I'll tape it back up in a second. But it's really, really worth it for the amazement that this was like. I could not wish for a better thing that could have come out of this. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!